Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to make calculations with formulas on Google Sheets. Making calculations with formulas in Google Sheets is a fundamental skill for working with data. Here's a guide to help you get started with using formulas for calculations. The first step is a basic formula syntax. So start with an equal sign. Now, every formula begins with an equal sign. For example, just go ahead and select the column and use your equal sign and click on sum, as you can see there, and open parentheses. Open your parentheses, not sum 9. Open your parentheses and say, so let's say I want to add up, no, okay, so I'm just going to exit all this and I'm going to add my figures to make it look easier. So I'm selecting my figures. So let's say in this A1, I have 30 and I have 40 over here. I have something already done here. I have 40. And then I have where's my underline? Okay, and that could just be there. I'm just going to change it later. Then I have 40. So I'm just going to have to click that. Let's say I want to enter the added sum here. Then equals my equal sign and my sum, and open my parentheses, and I'm going to say A1, which has been highlighted, and give a space, colon. I'm gonna give us, no, I'm not giving a space, so A1 and so I'm giving a space, colon, and the next thing is B. That's going to be B1 because that's the next column. So that's B1, and B1 should be selected. So once you click out, you see that that has been added, and that's 70. That's 30 plus 40, and that has been automatically added as 70. So the next thing that you can use operators. So basic operators include the plus sign and the subtraction sign, and of course multiplication sign and division sign. The plus sign is for, of course, the plus, and addition and subtraction is the minus sign. For multiplication is the asterisk sign, and division is the backward slash. Then you have reference cell. So for example, for you to do that, I'm going to go X on that. So for example, just go ahead and click on equals, and you have A1, and you have the plus sign, and give a space. You have B1, and click on enter, and that's 70 already. And then the other one is to use reference cells. Now you can refer to cells by their column letter and row number. All right, so equals A1 asterisk B1. So I'm just going to go backspace on this so we can use multiplication. So I'm going to use equal sign, so equals, and I'm using A1, and I'm going to use my asterisk now. Sorry, I'm looking for my asterisk. Okay, I found it. So asterisk, and I'm going to use B1 and enter. And you see that that has already been multiplied for me. So common functions, of course, include sum. So add up a range of cells by using the formula, the sum formula that we use. And you can also calculate average, right? Calculate the average of a range of cells. And how do you do that? So I'm just going to click on go backspace on this. So the formula for average is equals, and average. So you have this average and open parenthesis. I have my A1 and my column, give space, my column, and I have my B1, and I'm going to close my parentheses and click on enter. So that's the average for 30 and 40. And so you can also use count if, that counts the number of numeric values in a range. And how do I do that? I'm going to go backspace on this, equals, and I'm going to use count and open my parentheses, and I'm going to do A1 and space, column, and I'm going to use B1, and I'm going to close my parentheses, and that's it. That's 2. Okay, that's it. So you can also find the maximum value in a range, which is pretty much the last thing we're going to go about here. So equals and use max. And once you use max, open your parentheses, A1, give a space, column, and B1, and close your parentheses and click on enter. So that is it. So you can also use find the minimum value in the range. So equals min, open parentheses, A1, give a space, column, and give a space, B1, and that's just going to show you, it's going to return the lowest value from cell A1 to cell B1. So that's pretty much how you can use formulas. These are the formulas that you can use. So formulas in Google Sheets are powerful tools for data analysis and manipulation. So as you become familiar with them, you'll be able to perform more complex calculations and automate tasks effectively. So you can go over tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.